Welcome back to Hot Rod Guy Garage, and our friends over at AlloyWorks sent us a package. So follow me along through the intro, and I'll be back. So guys, I reached out to our friends over at AlloyWorks. They make a bunch of cool stuff, mostly radiators, aftermarket radiators. And I told them about our 66 project and 65 project over here. So they were nice enough to send us an aluminum radiator. So let me flip the camera around. We'll get this thing unboxed and we'll have a first time view. I've not even opened it of what we actually got. So they sent us this box and it comes nicely packaged. It's a real heavy duty box. I've not even checked out what's in here. Nice little packing job. So we got a first view of what we got here. They done a real good job packing this thing. And what I'm seeing through the plastic, so far we got a very nice piece. So what we have is one of their 4-core aluminum radiators. And as you can see, this thing is made very nice. And it arrived with absolutely no damage. Now, our friends over at AlloyWorks were nice enough to send us a discount code, and I'll drop that right here. Let's unpack this thing a little bit better and check it out and look at it. It's got some very, very nice welds and stuff on it. It's a very nice looking radiator. I don't see any epoxy or anything that may cause any leaks or cause any problems. Like some of your cheaper radiators that you get that were epoxy together and over years they start leaking, or over time, 6 months to a year, they start weeping coolant. This is actually a pretty nice little piece. And it comes with a nice little cap with a CNC billet cover on it. And it is actually a 4-core radiator. So I'll flip it around and show that to you. See, these aftermarket radiators claim they're a 4-core radiator, and they're actually not. There's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Looks like it's a very nice piece, guys. So make sure you definitely check these out. So I guess what we need to do, we need to mock this thing up and see how it fits. I got a stock radiator over here out of the 65. We'll put them side by side. We'll do some comparisons there too. But instead of spending a bunch of money in a copper brass radiator or one that may be stopped up, these are an affordable solution. An aluminum radiator, while they don't cool as well as a copper brass radiator, a larger unit like this 4-core aluminum radiator will actually dissipate a ton more heat than a copper brass radiator with a single to 2-core. So, and it's shiny in aluminum, and it's lighter. So let me flip it around. I'll dig this other radiator out, and we'll put them side by side, and we'll see if there's any physical differences. All right, AlloyWorks radiator there. This is a stock 65 Mustang 289 radiator. And as you can see, all our bowl holes seem to line up. Our tank dimensions are about dead on. Of course, the AlloyWorks radiator is a little thicker, but it is no thicker than our factory front tank, our factory top tank. And we do have the drain in an appropriate position along with the inlets and outlets. Plus our filler neck is in an appropriate position along with our overflow hose position. It is in the correct spot. The big difference between an aftermarket radiator and your factory radiator is going to be the shape of your top tank. This actually does not matter much other than physical looks. But I have absolutely no doubt that this is going to be a good radiator compared to an old worn out original one like this. Well, all that looks good, but does it actually fit a factory core sport? That's the question, guys. So let's find out. I've got the 66 sitting here with absolutely nothing in it. Wide open access at core sport. Let's see if this radiator will actually bolt up like it's supposed to. And there's absolutely no fitment issues whatsoever. It actually fits very nice up here at the front of the core support with no gaps or giant depressions or anything. You have your normal spacing from your factory core support. I use these old red 65 Mustang bolts to stick in holes where I could see, but all the bolt holes line up great on both sides. It's a very nice looking unit, especially in the car. So it fits our 66 with a factory core support with no issues. And we already know that it matches the same dimensions as factory radiators, just a little thicker. So does that mean that it'll work on this aftermarket core support, this replacement core support in the 65? Because we all know sometimes aftermarket stuff don't jive together, guys. So let's take the radiator out of the 66 and bolt it in the 65 and see if we have the same fitment. Does it fit? Yes, it does. It's just as nice as it did in the 66 core support with the same amount of gaps and stuff. So one thing we do need to check, we need to check hood clearance because like I said, this radiator tank is shaped a little different. This would be a bad thing if it don't clear. So let's give her a push down. We can look in here. See if we have any clearance issues. And the good thing about this car, because it don't have a motor, we look on the back side. It don't have to be my eyes, but I can already tell there's more than plenty of clearance up there. And I know a few, you probably say, well, how you know it's going to fit if there's not a motor in the car? The hoses are the same diameter. They're in the same locations. The radiator bolts up in the same place. And I've got the engine over here with the factory fan. And transmission still in the car. So I measure off bell housing. We see if it clears the factory fan. And what I came up with, guys, was about 32¼ inches. So that's with a OEM factory 4-blade fan and OEM spacer. We have 32½ inches from the bell housing flange to the radiator. So, will it work with a factory fan in a factory car, or did you just need the radiator to upgrade? It should clear, guys, by at least 1/4 inch, if not a little more. So, if it doesn't, they do sell shorter fan spacers. Now, the factory fan spacers on these cars are super thick, to the tune of about 3 inches. Now, different Ford factory applications have different thickness spacers. You could easily go to the junkyard and get one if your factory fan didn't clear, but I do anticipate it to work with a factory fan. However, AlloyWorks does offer this radiator with an electric fan package and a shroud. So if you think you're going to have clearance issues, guys, that might be a good option for you. But otherwise, I'm pretty impressed with this radiator. So all in all, guys, that is a very nice little piece, and it fits pretty good. And they sell radiators for all different kinds of applications. Anything from classic Mustangs like this, all the way up to like my Torino or big body Mustangs. all the way up to Fox Body SN95 stuff. And they make Chevrolet, Ford, and Dodge radiators, along with some import stuff. So definitely make sure you check them out. Definitely click that link down in the description and go through my code, and you will get a discount. But you can also explore from that link where it takes you to this Mustang radiator. You can also explore their site from there and look for your application and pricing. So if you enjoy these kind of videos, guys, make sure you like this video, share them with your friends. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button because it does help me bring you more videos like this. If you are a subscriber, I greatly appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all at the next video. Thanks for watching.